We've discovered a city that has amazing food, great weather, and amazing attractions. It's definitely a vibe.
Yep, like a vibe city. We're talking about Long Beach, California. And if you didn't know, check this out.
Long Beach, California, a vibrant coastal city beautifully laid out along the Pacific Ocean. A city known to many for its waterfront attractions and diverse culture.
But to us, our knowledge of the LBC was limited to what Long Beach native and favorite son, Uncle Snoop Dogg, told us.
Palm trees and wannabes, OGs like me, eat no policy. Long Beach is on the map, the city by the sea.
But recently, from a different source, we learned that it was so much more. And in fact, for us Seattleites looking to escape for a bit of warm sunshine of Southern California, Long Beach could possibly be one of the best places to go.
A thriving art scene, an award-winning food and drink scene, cultural diversity, along with a laid-back atmosphere, gives this coastal city a very unique vibe. So much that it proclaims itself as Vibe City.
Well, that's what we heard. But with direct flights from Seattle to Long Beach starting up soon, combined with us being in extreme need for some sunshine, we decided that it was the right time to experience this Vibe City for ourselves. Was it a vibe? Or did Uncle Snoop say it all?
Palm trees and wannabes, OGs like me, eat no policy. Long Beach is on the map, the city by the sea.
TWB was going to find out. We believe it's important to understand how Long Beach became the Vibe City that exists today.
And beyond its hip-hop and other musical contributions, Long Beach has an interesting and layered history.
For generations before there was a city to vibe, the Tongva people called the area home.
After the Tongva, the land went through a few iterations before the city was officially incorporated in 1888 and renamed Long Beach.
In 1911, the city founded the Port of Long Beach, which would be a major contributor to the city's future development. But in 1921, Long Beach would encounter its first major transformation with the discovery of oil.
Not surprisingly, the triggering of one of the largest oil booms in our nation's history would fuel Long Beach to a rapid growth. The evidence of the oil industry is all around Long Beach, but if you didn't know better, you may not recognize some of it sitting in plain sight, all thanks to the creative help from the folks behind Mickey Mouse.
In 1933, the city would be transformed again, but this time tragically, when the city was hit by a 6.4 magnitude earthquake. Though as devastating as it was, there was some positive that came out of the tragic event, because it was instrumental in leading to the passage of the Field Act, the California state law that mandates strict earthquake-resistant construction and design standards for public school buildings.
That history, including other events like the docking of an iconic boat and the city's connection to important moments and contributions to aerospace, have all contributed to the Long Beach of today, the 7th largest city in the state with one of the busiest ports in the country. But to us, the most intriguing part of Long Beach's history is its diverse cultural history, and it includes an historic Black district.
Common with most historically Black neighborhoods, Long Beach's central area was created due to racial redlining, and as a result, it became the heart of the city's Black community.
From the 15 historical Black churches within the neighborhood to the historic VIP record store, the Black history of Long Beach begins with the central area.
But the Black history isn't the only culture with deep roots in the city. For example, Long Beach is home to the largest Cambodian population outside of Southeast Asia.
Beautiful people, these stories are amazing. From the Black community who stood 10 toes down, protesting to end a racist game at a popular park, to a war half a globe away that led to the creation of the most authentic Southeast Asian communities outside of the continent, even being the launching ground for Chicano youth's pushback against racial stereotypes. So much to tell.
There's so many layers to tell, but this visit was too short to give them their justice. But we will be back. And next time to talk to the individuals connected to keeping those legacies alive in Long Beach today. As for this trip, we were focused on experiencing the city's vibe.
Yep, and reporting back to our people in the Northwest and beyond on if we can truly recommend Long Beach as a must-visit destination for sun and fun. Or better yet, does Long Beach truly live up to the moniker Vibe City?
What we first noticed about Long Beach was it had everything we've come to expect with a trip to Southern California. perfect weather, and beautiful beach scenery, but it pleasantly lacked what we are used to when visiting Los Angeles, the hustle and bustle.
It was already evident that Snoop was holding back. Even though we knew that Long Beach was the 7th largest city in California, we were still caught off guard by its size. See, similar to Seattle, the city is divided up by neighborhoods, each offering a unique character and feel. It was obvious to us that we would have to be strategic if we were going to make the most of our 3 days in Long Beach.
We came up with a solid plan to experience the city thanks to a recent promotion starting this summer, the Vibe City Pass, an attractions pass that gives visitors access to some of Long Beach's most popular attractions.
Here's how it works. First, you head to visitlongbeach.com to purchase the all-digital pass. Visitors have a choice between a 1-day Vibe City Pass that includes access to 2 attractions or a 3-day Vibe City Pass that includes access to 3 attractions.
After checking out, a link will be sent to your phone, and right away, you're ready to start redeeming tickets immediately to a variety of attractions great for visitors of all ages. From seeing the sights of Long Beach from the waterfront on a harbor cruise via Harbor Breeze Cruises, to experiencing the only museum in the U.S. dedicated to modern and contemporary Latin American and Latino art at the Museum of Latin American Art.
We selected the 3-day Vibe City Pass and picked 3 activities that we thought would be attractive to a variety of types of visitors, and attractions that were accessible by our preferred mode of travel. Bikes. Beautiful people, if you visit Long Beach, it is very bikeable. So the city provides these dope public bikes that are very easy to get and rent, even for visitors like us. All you have to do is go up, scan the QR code. It takes you to a place where you can download the app, or you can sign up on the website. They have plenty of options how you want to pay to rent the bike. Take it, check it out, drop it off at the hubs located all around the city. We're gonna do it.
We hopped on our rented bikes and headed out to the chosen attractions on our Vibe City Pass. For an attraction that would be the perfect choice for families with young children, we dropped into the Aquarium of the Pacific.
The Aquarium, which is the largest in Southern California, is pretty dope. Interactive exhibits, touch pools, daily shows, and of course, amazing wildlife. Adults will enjoy this as much as the kids. But for another one of our 3 attractions we selected from our Vibe City Pass, we chose something for more of an adult demographic.
It is also an iconic landmark. We're talking about the RMS Queen Mary. This 1930s era Cunard ocean liner is permanently docked on the waterfront as a floating hotel and museum. Guests can enjoy a self-guided tour of the ship that includes informative exhibits.
As a history fanatic, I really enjoyed this attraction due to its historic significance. See, the British-built Queen Mary first started as a luxury ocean liner that attracted notable guests from around the world, including some of the most famous Americans. But all that changed during World War II, when the ship was converted into a troop transport and helped carry hundreds of thousands of Allied soldiers across the Atlantic. After returning to passenger service for a number of years, the Queen Mary was permanently retired and sailed to Long Beach in 1967. Why Long Beach? See, the city leaders at the time purchased the ship as a unique waterfront attraction in an attempt to transform the harbor into a tourism destination, while at the same time preserving one of the world's most iconic ocean liners.
My favorite part of the Queen Mary? The observation bar. But not only because of the great cocktails, but rather because entering in the luxurious lounge feels like stepping back in time thanks to the vintage detailed design. The live band that featured a French jazz vocalist really had me feeling like I was actually sitting in the Queen Mary's original era.
Finally, for our 3rd attraction, a part of our Vibe City Pass access, we went with an experience that would be enjoyed by any visitor demographic, a museum of art, the Long Beach Museum of Art.
The more than 75-year-old institution that is housed in an historic mansion specializes in various forms of art, from California art to European and decorative art. They even have a space dedicated to local artists early in their career. I mean really early in their career.
In addition to the art exhibition, Long Beach Museum of Art hosts artist talks and family art making workshops and other events during the summer that include art, food, music, and more.
Art isn't the only gem Long Beach Museum of Art is providing. Attached to the museum is its on-site restaurant, Claire's at the Museum, named after the artist Claire Falkenstein, who created the water sculpture at the center of the patio. The restaurant offers one of the most sought-after brunches in the city. Words won't do justice to this brunch experience. Amazing food, great drinks, and views overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Incredible.
Great food and drink isn't the only contribution from the restaurant. Its proceeds help support the museum and its programs. Yes, the Long Beach Museum of Art, just like the other attractions we experienced a part of our Vibe City Pass, gave us an enjoyable time within the city, even as a grown-up couple with no kids.
But Claire's at the museum was a perfect segue to what really impressed us in Long Beach, its food and drink scene.
One of the best things about Long Beach's food and drink scene is that it offers a variety of different options. Our experience at Steelcraft Long Beach really demonstrates that variety.
This unique open-air food hall in the Bixby Knolls neighborhood features an array of food and drink options. From pizza and tacos to craft beer and juices, what really makes the setup unique is that all of the vendors are housed in repurposed steel shipping containers.
Wow, enjoy great food and drink, support local businesses, and all in an environmentally sustainable way. We really enjoyed our meals and the open roof that allowed us to enjoy the nice weather and fresh air.
An indication to us that Long Beach has an incredible food and drink scene is the fact that within many of the hotels around the city, you can find award-winning restaurants, like over at the retro-style City Center Hotel, where you'll find Olive & Rose, a restaurant owned and operated by a couple of Long Beach siblings known to operate award-winning restaurants.
Olive & Rose serves French-inspired dishes using farmers market ingredients, and we're talking fresh market ingredients. I mean, we could taste it, and it was all delicious.
Believe that we mean everything was fresh and delicious. I've never seen Anthony enjoy green, healthy vegetables like I saw him throw down here at Olive & Rose.
Guilty as charged. But this wasn't the only hotel award-winning restaurant combo we experienced. Over at the Courtyard downtown Long Beach is the restaurant Salt and Grove.
Apparently, Salt and Grove have gone through some recent changes, but the biggest is the addition of a locally beloved Italian chef, Giuseppe Mosso. Salt and Grove's new menu reflects the chef's Italian heritage with authentic Italian dishes.
This time at Salt and Grove, we had brunch, and it was possibly the best brunch we've ever had. I love Eggs Benedict, but these were on another level.
I couldn't get enough of the acai bowl and the French toast, but next time we have to go back for dinner. I can't even imagine.
Now, Long Beach also has some amazing locally family-owned restaurants not connected to hotels. Over on the popular 2nd Street is the family-owned The Second Owl Thai Kitchen.
The Second Owl Thai Kitchen is a Thai restaurant offering authentic Thai and Lao dishes. We really enjoyed our meals, but when they brought out their tiramisu, that is what changed my world. Wow.
The Second Owl Thai Kitchen recently opened in this location and is the second restaurant the husband and wife duo have opened in Long Beach. And after experiencing it for ourselves, it's easy to see why they've been so successful.
In Long Beach, we even found a great meal at a place that specializes in cocktails. Broken Spirits Distillery is a distillery and restaurant that produces small batch liquors, including vodka, gin, rye whiskey, and bourbon that is used for the craft cocktails they serve.
Yes, their cocktails were amazing, but we didn't expect the food from their barbecue and Mexican-influenced menu to be as amazing as it was. Broken Spirits Distillery definitely has a winning combination with their food and drink menu.
Yes, all these places are excellent representations of Long Beach's unbelievable food and drink scene. Considering this, along with all the amazing attractions the city offers for visitors and locals to experience, it's easy to understand why we fell in love with Long Beach.
Our trip confirmed it. Long Beach is definitely a vibe. Great food and great drinks, great attractions, and of course, great weather. Based on our experience alone, we can definitely recommend Long Beach as a destination everyone should visit.
But even though it lived up to its Vibe City moniker to us, how does Long Beach score against our scales? Travel grade. So as usual, this travel grade is based on flying to Long Beach from Seattle. So as always, we start with a 2 out of 2 for quality of home airport amenities.
Although, this time we flew out of a different home airport. And beautiful people, this was absolutely worth both points. If you know, you know.
In regard to quality of destination airport amenities, we flew into LAX, but a local actually recommended Long Beach Municipal Airport at Daugherty Field.
The unsolicited local recommendation and the fact that it's California's oldest municipal airport, we feel good giving both points for quality of destination airport amenities.
The flight time from Seattle, regardless of the airport you fly into, is usually around 2.5 hours, so we can give both points for duration of flight to destination.
And with direct flights from Seattle into Long Beach starting in September, the already easy-to-get-to destination becomes even more accessible, so both points for difficulty of flight to destination.
Once again, recognizing that flights at the time of releasing this video are outrageously expensive in general, we are still giving both points for affordability of flight options because it's a cheaper option compared to most destinations from Seattle.
After hitting all of the travel grade marks, Long Beach comes out to a total score of 10 out of 10 for travel grade. Level of fun. Now, it should go without saying that the activities we covered within this episode doesn't even scratch the surface of what you can do in Long Beach. I mean, we didn't even go to the beach, so there wouldn't be any arguments in giving both points for quality of activities.
The attractions we covered in this episode alone are examples to why we can give both points for demographic applicability. As for special events, Long Beach always has something happening.
And with the opening of their brand new amphitheater, the happenings are just gonna get better. So both points for special events.
Obviously, we're giving both points for quality of restaurant options, but in regard to affordability, we can't give both points because, not surprising, things are more on the expensive side.
But thanks to the Vibe City Pass, accessing multiple great attractions becomes a lot more affordable. So in that case, we can give 1 point for affordability.
Even coming up short a point in the category, Long Beach still comes out to a great score for level of fun with a 9 out of 10. Comfortability for Black people. So what does our comfortability score say for Long Beach? Obviously, we loved our time in Long Beach all around, including visiting as Black travelers, so we give both points for personal feelings during our visit.
Long Beach has a Black population close to 12%, so we are giving both points for area's Black population numbers. And no surprise that we can give both points for amount of Black people seen.
Welcoming signs were all over the city, so we can also give both points for visibility of signs and artifacts of inclusion. Now for prevalence of Black history, we'd like to highlight an opportunity.
See, like we mentioned before, Long Beach has a significant Black history, and in fact, the central neighborhood has been designated as a historically Black cultural district. In our humble opinion, we'd like to see a tribute to that legacy represented a little more. So that's why we're only giving 1 point for prevalence of Black history.
Still, the total comfortability for Black people score for Long Beach comes to an impressive 9 out of 10.
Uncle Snoop will be happy to hear. There you have it, Long Beach, California. The same level of happiness you would find in LA, but without the hustle and bustle and the Hollywood attitudes.
And don't forget to take advantage of the Vibe City Pass, where you can experience the same attractions we covered in this episode, as well as many others not shown in the episode.
We are definitely coming back to Long Beach, because there are tons of things left for us to do, and more importantly, more inspiring Long Beach stories to share.
So whether you're escaping the rain of the PNW, or maybe even experiencing a big event in the SoCal area, the city of Long Beach is definitely a great choice for your stay.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures and stories. Until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do you.